I'm Jamie Hooper with the Home Advantage team and RE/MAX Select Properties, and today we're here to talk about the current state of the Greater Vancouver real estate market. But before we do that, I'd just like to remind you, if you get any value out of these videos, enjoy them at all, either subscribe to our YouTube channel, click a thumbs up, or make a comment if you're so inclined. Like I said, we're here to talk about the current state of the Greater Vancouver real estate market and how things have been going over the last 90 to 120 days. So the first thing I want to talk about is to talk about what type of market we're in. And as we've talked about many times in the past, we know there's three types of markets. There is a seller's market. And under seller's market conditions, that's when there's more than 20% or 1 in 5 of the properties listed for sale sells each month. If the climate of the market remains the same for an extended period of time, prices will go up during a seller's market. The next type of market we have is a balanced market, and that's where between 12 and 20% of the properties sell each month. And if it stays that way for an extended period of time, then prices will typically stay flat. It means there's an equal amount of buyers and sellers. And the last type of market is a buyer's market, and that's when less than 12% of the properties listed for sale sell each month, and over a period of time, prices will start to come downwards. So if we have a look at the graph behind us, we can see the detached housing sales for the month of October. Now, prices for the last 4 months between July and October 31st, so July 1st to October 31st, have stayed pretty flat. Even though sales haven't been great, and for the most part we're in balanced market conditions overall, prices are still hanging in there. The reason for that's for the condo market and the detached housing market. The reason that's happening is because there's low inventory, and the lower parts of the market are still really busy. It's when you get to the higher ends of the markets they slow down. So we've got 4 categories here for the detached houses behind us. List to sell ratios, and that's what we're going to go through first. So as you can have a look, most of these are either in the balanced or in the buyer's market category, with the exception of North Vancouver. North Vancouver is still extremely busy, and overall it is still seller's market conditions. The next one category over is the median days on market. So if 10 properties sold, that would be where number 5, how long it took for number 5 to sell each month. So it's the one right in the middle. That's what the median day is. So as you can see, these are all rising. When the market is slower, the median days for these homes that sold on the market tends to rise. So you can see we've got a high of 62 days in Ladner, and then a low of 9 days in North Van in the east side. North Van and the east side are busier markets, and they've stayed busy through this entire slowdown here the last 4 months. Ladner, not so much. And then if we have a look, percentage of properties with multiple offers. When the market was cooking 1.5 to 3 years ago, during that frame of time, these list to sell ratios pretty much were all above. They were in the 50 to 80% range. Now we see them all coming down. And also, when you see the multiple offers, it's typically in the lower end of the market where you see them happening. Once you get up higher, less affordability, and you'll see less multiple offers. And the last category is for inventory, meaning that's the amount of listings on the market. Did it go up or down compared to September? There wasn't a big change. The biggest gainer was 9% inventory gain in Tawasin, and then a 5% inventory loss in West Vancouver. So that's what's happening in the detached housing market. The detached housing market is not near as busy as the attached market, as you see behind us, which includes condos, townhomes, and half duplexes. So again, going through the list to sell ratios, we can see most of these are either sellers markets or they're balanced markets, whereas the detached was either a balanced or a buyer's market. The reason is simple. There's more affordability. More people can afford a condo or a townhouse than can a detached house. Because there's more activity, the median days on the market are considerably lower. Ladner's the lowest median days on market with 8, meaning they're selling quickly. And the west side, or I should say, West Van is 21 median days on market, which is the longest. Then if we look at percentage of multiple offers, we still aren't seeing a ton of multiple offers here as well because there's just less buyers in the marketplace. Big winner there, East Side has the most, and West Vancouver and downtown had the least. And as for inventory gains, most of these, the inventories rose a little, but nothing substantially. So that's it. It's been pretty much the status quo here for the last 4 months with things going along in a flat line. We'll be back to you soon with another video. I'm Jamie Hooper with RE/MAX Crest and the RE/MAX Select Properties and the Home Advantage team, and we'll be back to you with another video soon.